Welcome back, everybody, to Maintenance Made on a Budget. Today we're going to be changing out a light fixture for someone who's going to be starting a remodel on their bathroom. And so we picked this one up on Amazon. It comes with 3 sockets. It's like a rustic design. And in the back you'll have to do the connections. But we're going to be replacing that traditional one there. So we're going to show you guys how to do that. The idea of this video is just to show you that you can do upgrades. Maybe you don't particularly like this version, but we're going to show you how to pick maybe whatever you want and show you that it's not too hard to do. But with this one, we're going to be going with the rustic design. So we'll get started. Some tools you may need for this job: wire cutters, wire strippers, crescent wrench. You might need electrical wire caps to cut them together, electrical drill, flathead or Phillips head screwdrivers, and electrical tape. Okay, so we're going to remove the lights now. First thing you want to do is make sure the power is off. I just simply turn the switch off, but if you want to go extra, you can take the breaker off for your bathroom. So you're going to want to remove these first. They're held up by these rings. They sit up in there like that. So we'll take the lights out first. The light bulbs just screw out. We'll take that out first, and then we're going to do the ring, which holds it up there. I'm turning the cover, but you don't need to do that. I'm just trying to help. The inside ring is what I got to get off. Now, if you decide you want to just remove the whole piece first, you can do that too. But I don't know what's behind there, what type of wiring setup they have. So I'm doing it this way. And then on the last one. And off we go, and they're held in with a ring like that. Now we have 2 screws that hold this here. I've already loosened them, so I'll go ahead and take it off. And then this one, there we go. All right, so you'll have ground wire, which is this copper wire, and then your power and your neutral, black and white in this setup. So we're going to go ahead and you just twist this off generally. Usually that's what you do. You can also cut it with some wire strippers. I may do that. And let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to pop these off, separate the wires, and unscrew that so that this is my ground wire, and I'm going to take those all apart. Okay, so these are going to come off now, and it seems like they might be pressed in there. So what I'm going to do in this case is I'm just going to cut them. So we're going to go ahead and cut. And I'm going to cut it from, let me take this off. That's the ground wire. So what we're going to do is, you can see that, I'm just going to cut it right here. And then I'll have to strip that to get them ready for the new one. So we'll snip that one, and we'll take that off. And that's removed. Now what I'm going to do is sit this down to the side, and we're going to use the wire strippers and set that over to the side, and then we'll do this one right here. Okay. Okay, so I stripped the wires and now we're going to go ahead and remove this back piece. It's held by screws. Everybody's installation will be different, but if you have something set up like this, you'll have some type of back piece, so you'll have to take these screws off. Also, just real quick, I went ahead and taped the mirror because we're wanting to put the lights first, and then they're going to design how they want to do the rest of the bathroom remodel, so I wanted to protect the mirror. So we'll just get whatever screw you have. This one's a flat tip, unfortunately. Of course, they have different. Let's see if I can grab it. No, okay, I'll have to get a flat tip. It's never perfect. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and remove these screws, pull this back piece off, and then we'll show you when that's done. So what I'm gonna do is, and again, this might be different for anybody. Okay, so I ended up using the same back piece. However, I had to cut some piece off here to measure the back piece of the new light fixture. I also had to cut, there's a little lip here. So I had to cut the lip and bend it so I can put the long piece. This bracket here is what has come with the new light fixture. Unfortunately, if you go with this light fixture that I'm doing today, it doesn't come with anything else except this one piece. So you have to make it work. But now this back piece is solid. So now what I'm going to do is connect the new light fixture. Okay, so I got everything connected. You just twist it white to white, black to black, and then I tied the ground to my neutral metal piece here. I always put electrical tape also. That is not necessary, but if you want to, you can. And before I bolt this together, I went ahead and turned on the light, and it works. Let's see. On, off, on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is put it all together. And these two, this piece and this piece will slide into the top two holes that this comes with. Hopefully it doesn't get too bright, but there it is. Now the next step is to get the vanity, replace the sink, repaint, and we'll move the rest. But that's how you change the light. The biggest problem with this one was getting the back piece to mount up. And if you're gonna go with this one, you're gonna definitely have to get creative with the back piece because they only give you that one little bar. You could probably also buy a bracket at Home Depot that would help mount it on there for you. But you're gonna want the long piece for sure to help hold it because it doesn't hold very well if you don't have that back piece. Hope you guys liked the video. If you enjoyed these type of videos, please hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks, guys.